resilient brain. How to protect and strengthen your mind at any age. Chapter 7. Rest, relaxation, and brain recovery. Sleep is the golden chain that ties health and our bodies together. Thomas Dekker. Rest and relaxation are often neglected in our busy, fast-paced lives, but they are essential for maintaining a healthy, resilient brain. The importance of getting enough sleep and managing stress cannot be overstated. There are research studies that have shown that sleep deprivation can lead to a range of cognitive impairments, while chronic stress has been linked to negative health outcomes such as inflammation, anxiety, and depression. The 2010 study published in the journal Sleep investigated the impact of sleep deprivation on cognitive function. The researchers recruited 48 healthy young adults and randomly assigned them to one of two groups: a normal sleep group that slept for 8 hours per night for 5 consecutive nights, and a sleep deprivation group that was kept awake for 25 hours straight on the final day of the study. The participants in the sleep deprivation group showed significant deficits in attention, working memory, decision-making, and reaction time compared to those in the normal sleep group. Specifically, they had more difficulty sustaining attention and staying focused on tasks, made more errors on working memory tasks, and showed slower reaction times on a range of cognitive tasks. These findings demonstrate the critical role that sleep plays in maintaining cognitive function. Without enough sleep, our brains simply can't function at their best, leading to impairments that can impact our ability to perform everyday tasks and make important decisions. This underscores the importance of prioritizing sleep as a key component of overall brain health and resilience. Another study that had been published in the journal Psychoneuroendocrinology in 2012 investigated the relationship between chronic stress and inflammation in the body. The researchers measured levels of the stress hormone cortisol and the inflammatory marker interleukin-6 IL-6 in 1228 participants over the age of 65. They also administered cognitive tests to assess participants' cognitive function. The study found that individuals who reported higher levels of chronic stress had higher levels of IL-6, indicating increased inflammation in the body. Interestingly, this association was strongest for participants who reported chronic stress in the form of caregiving for a spouse or partner with dementia. Additionally, the study found that higher levels of IL-6 were associated with poorer cognitive function, particularly in the areas of attention and memory. These findings suggest that chronic stress can have a negative impact on both physical and cognitive health, likely through the mechanism of increased inflammation in the body. By managing stress and reducing inflammation, we may be able to support both our physical and cognitive health. It's important to note that while this study provides valuable insights, it is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to understanding the relationship between stress and inflammation. More research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms at play and to identify effective interventions for reducing the negative impacts of chronic stress on our health. Getting enough quality sleep is critical for brain health. During sleep, our brains consolidate memories, process emotions, and repair cellular damage. Sleep deprivation can lead to difficulty with memory, attention, and decision-making. Sleep apnea, a common sleep disorder that causes interruptions in breathing during sleep, has been linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of dementia. Poor sleep quality has also been associated with negative health outcomes, including inflammation, obesity, and depression. Establishing a consistent sleep routine, creating a relaxing sleep environment, and practicing relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing can all help improve the quality of your sleep. It's also essential to identify and manage sources of stress, which can have a significant impact on brain health. Chronic stress has been linked to inflammation, anxiety, and depression. Managing stress effectively involves identifying sources of stress and taking steps to reduce them. This may involve learning to say no to extra commitments, delegating tasks to others, or seeking support from friends and family. Relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, or Tai Chi can also be helpful in managing stress. Rest and recovery aren't just about avoiding negative outcomes. They're also essential for promoting positive ones. Taking breaks throughout the day can improve productivity and creativity, while spending time in nature has been associated with reduced stress, improved mood, and enhanced cognitive function. Rest and recovery can be compared to the act of sharpening a knife. If a knife is continuously used without being sharpened, it will become dull and less effective. Similarly, if we constantly push ourselves without taking breaks and engaging in restorative activities, our brain and overall well-being will suffer. On the other hand, if we regularly take breaks and engage in activities that promote rest and recovery, such as spending time in nature or practicing mindfulness, we can sharpen our cognitive and creative abilities, making us more effective and efficient in our daily lives. It's important to prioritize rest and recovery in your daily routine to support your brain's resilience and ensure a lifetime of optimal cognitive function. Think of your brain as a car that needs regular maintenance to perform at its best. Just like you wouldn't go on a long road trip without checking your oil and tire pressure, you shouldn't go through life without taking care of your brain. Prioritizing rest and recovery is like giving your brain a tune-up. It helps ensure that it's functioning at its optimal level. So, what can you do to prioritize rest and recovery? Start by carving out some downtime in your daily routine. This might mean taking a break from your phone and computer screens, going for a walk in nature, or simply taking a few deep breaths. Try to establish a consistent sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. And consider incorporating relaxation techniques like meditation or yoga into your routine to help manage stress and promote relaxation. Remember, taking care of your brain is a lifelong process. By prioritizing rest and recovery, you can support your brain's resilience and help ensure a lifetime of optimal cognitive function. Taking care of your brain means taking care of your whole self, including your sleep, stress levels, and overall well-being. By doing so, you can achieve a healthier, happier, and more resilient brain. Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post, was always on the go. She would work tirelessly, often sacrificing sleep and self-care in the pursuit of success. But one day, she hit a breaking point. It was the summer of 2007, and Arianna had just finished a grueling week of work. She had been burning the candle at both ends, trying to juggle the demands of her business and personal life. But when she woke up on a Monday morning, something was different. She felt completely drained, physically and emotionally exhausted. Arianna tried to push through, but it was no use. She collapsed from exhaustion and her world came crashing down around her. It was a wake-up call. She realized that she had been neglecting her own well-being in the pursuit of success. After her collapse, Arianna knew that something had to change. She began to research the importance of sleep and self-care, and she was shocked by what she found. She realized that she had been living a lifestyle that was unsustainable and unhealthy. So Arianna decided to make a change. She started prioritizing sleep, making sure to get a full 8 hours each night. She began practicing meditation and mindfulness, taking time each day to quiet her mind and focus on the present moment. And she started incorporating more breaks and downtime into her schedule, giving herself the time and space she needed to recharge. At first, it was a struggle. Arianna was used to living life at a breakneck pace, and slowing down was difficult. But over time, she began to notice the benefits of her new lifestyle. She had more energy, felt more focused, and was happier and more fulfilled than ever before. And the best part? These changes not only improved her health and well-being, but also helped her become more successful in her career. Arianna realized that taking care of herself was the key to success, and she made it her mission to share this message with others. Today, Arianna is a leading advocate for sleep and self-care, and she continues to inspire others to prioritize their own well-being. She learned the hard way that neglecting yourself is never worth it, and she's grateful every day for the wake-up call that led her to make a change. Similarly, Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps has spoken openly about his struggles with anxiety and depression. Michael Phelps had always been a superstar in the swimming world. He had a drive and determination that pushed him to become one of the most decorated Olympians of all time. But behind the scenes, Michael struggled with a hidden battle that threatened to derail his career and his life. As he trained for the 2012 Olympics, Michael began to experience intense anxiety and depression. He would wake up in the middle of the night with his heart racing and feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts. It was a constant battle that left him feeling exhausted and defeated. Michael knew that he needed help, but he was afraid of the stigma attached to mental health issues in sports. He didn't want to be seen as weak or vulnerable, and he worried that speaking out would hurt his chances of success. But as the pressure mounted, Michael realized that he couldn't keep his struggles hidden any longer. He reached out to a therapist who helped him develop coping strategies and taught him mindfulness practices that helped him manage his anxiety. Michael also started incorporating regular exercise into his routine, which not only helped him stay in top physical shape, but also improved his mental health. He would take long walks in nature, go for runs, and swim for leisure, taking time to disconnect from the pressures of a sport and connect with his inner self. Through therapy, mindfulness, and exercise, Michael was able to regain control of his mental health and overcome his struggles with anxiety and depression. He went on to compete in the 2012 Olympics, where he won 4 gold medals and 2 silver medals, further solidifying his status as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Michael has since become a vocal advocate for mental health, encouraging others to seek help and break the stigma surrounding mental illness in sports. He credits his journey with helping him become a better athlete, a better father, and a better person overall. These examples show that rest and recovery are critical for everyone, regardless of their career or lifestyle. Rest and recovery may not be as glamorous as the constant hustle and grind that society often glorifies, but it's important to remember that taking care of our bodies and minds is crucial for long-term success and happiness. Think of it like a car. If you never take it in for maintenance or give it time to rest, it will eventually break down. Similarly, if we never prioritize rest and recovery, our bodies and minds will eventually give out. But it's not just about avoiding burnout or preventing cognitive decline. Prioritizing rest and recovery can also lead to exciting opportunities and experiences. By taking breaks and stepping away from our work, we give ourselves the chance to explore new ideas and perspectives. Spending time in nature or engaging in relaxation practices can inspire creativity and open our minds to new possibilities. Furthermore, taking care of our mental and physical health can lead to increased energy, focus, and productivity. When we are well rested and manage stress effectively, we are better equipped to tackle challenges and pursue our goals with enthusiasm and determination. So don't think of rest and recovery as a hindrance to success.